we are in my January budget for my business, and I'm going to go over my expenses, how much time I spent, how much I made, all that. I also have a full blog post down below in the description, so check that out as well. And jumping right in, affiliate marketing, I had a goal of 2,500 and I made $1,194.88. Digital products, I had a goal of $800 to bring in, and I made a total of $349.26. I have my digital products in two places. I have them on my website, freedominabudget.com, and this is digital downloads like budget templates and trackers and motivation to do that, as well as Excel templates. And I also have them on my Etsy shop. I am just about $10,000 total for all time on Etsy. And so I have them in two places, on Etsy and then also on my website, the same exact product. YouTube ad revenue, I brought in a total of $1,030.74. And this is only on my main channel. I do have the second channel here, which I am working on getting monetized. I brought in a total of 54,000 views this past year and total of 1.8 thousand hours. My goal is 4,000 hours so I can get monetized. As you can see, I have the watch or the subscribers, but not the watch time. So this is for the last year, and because that's how YouTube does it for monetization to be part of the partner program. And let's look at January. January was a pretty good month for views. I had 8,000 views, 8.7 thousand views this month, 370 hours of watch time, and 138 new subscribers. So that is my tutorial channel, my entrepreneurship channel. And then let's look at my main channel, Kelly Ann Smith. So this one, I have 51,000 subscribers, as you can see. Let's look at the analytics for the month. So let's go to January analytics. January was a decent month. It was a little bit lower than I would like. Typically with January, this is a higher month for views because since I do money content, people wanting to get their money right for the new year. But I've definitely seen a dip in views these past couple of weeks and past month or so. So that kind of sucks that I was expecting more of a spike here, but it is what it is. So 67,000 views for the month, 5.5 thousand hours of watch time. This is so frustrating that my goal for my other channel is 4,000 hours of watch time for the last year, and I get more than that in 1 month on this main channel. So that just means I gotta keep on pumping out content. I have almost 1,000 videos on this main channel and about 150, 200 videos on the other channel. So it's just a matter of getting the content out there, and hopefully one of them or a couple of them gets picked up by the algorithm. I gained 363 subscribers this month, and total revenue was $909 of revenue. Now you will see that it's a total of $909 here, but when we look at my budget, it's $1,030. So that is because with revenue, it is a month behind. So we can see here that December is actually $1,030.79, but because the way that YouTube pays out, it is a month behind. So that was this month's. Next up is blog ad revenue, so $29.14. I had some issues with my blog. As you can see, it wasn't counting my website views, and that was because of some stuff with Cloudflare and some just stuff not working well with Ezoic. So we got that figured out, and as you can see, we definitely have the views now. So this is how much I'm making on my blog. It's not very much. I'm working on getting up to Mediavine, which I need 50,000 page views. But if we look at my Google Analytics for the last 28 days, I'm at 8.5 thousand sessions. So we need to get this up to 50,000. So I am getting there slowly but surely, but 50,000 is my goal so that I can, 50,000 consistently, so I can switch over from Ezoic to Mediavine. Mediavine pays a lot more money and is a lot better of a service than Ezoic, but Ezoic does your job for now. Next is Instagram Reels. So this is the Reels that I make money from Instagram, and they don't pay out too much, but it is what it is. So I'll take the $100, so $92.56 for Instagram Reels. Courses, I have two courses. I have my entrepreneurship course, which is called Dream It or Profitable, and that is helping people to start online businesses, like becoming a virtual assistant, starting a YouTube channel, all of that. And then I also have a course on how to save money on groceries. So 2 courses, and between the 2 courses, I made a total of $1,153.55. Next is Patreon. Patreon, I have my personal budgets on there, as well as printables and different things like that for my Patreon members. And I brought in $22.28. Next is coaching. I have a budget coaching client, or actually a couple budget coaching clients and a YouTube coaching client. Some of them paid up front in December, but consistently coaching a few people, which is so much fun. I absolutely love it. So coaching was $78.24 this month. Freelance, I'm doing some freelance for a local realtor and helping her with Reels and Instagram. So she paid me $250 for that. So total income this month was $4,265. As you can see, my goal is 10K. So I am not there, but not even halfway there, but 10K is my goal. So we're going to keep that there to keep me motivated. Next is expenses. For education, self-development, I bought a mini course and it came with a book, and that was $20.23. Marketing expenses was a giveaway for $25. Supplies expenses, had to buy a keyboard, some products, a mouse, different things like that for a total of $124.10. No traveling this month, no clothing expenses this month. Dues and subscriptions, these are all just behind the scenes dues, and some of them is yearly. Like Grammarly, I had to pay out yearly. I think everything else is monthly. So total for dues and subscriptions is $724.73. So this is what it takes to run the back end of my business. Food and expenses, nothing this month. All right, so here's the total breakdown. So total of all the expenses that I spent was $894, okay? Then total revenue was $4,200. Owner's pay, this is what gets transferred to my personal budget, to my personal bank account, is $2,094.46. And that is what helps feed my family and help pay the mortgage as well. So $2,900 went to my personal budget. That's 70% of my income. Now, my goal is to reinvest 30% into my business. So reinvest by the dues and expenses, or if I have labor costs, if I'm hiring someone, education, all of that is 30% is my goal. So 30% would be $1,260. But as you can see, I only spent $894. So the other $366 is going to stay in a account for me to reinvest my business. If I ever have an expense that is higher, then it kind of goes into that account for me to pull from. Or if I have a conference or I want to hire someone and do a big project for me, I can pull from that account. So 366 is going to go to savings. Hours worked, I worked a total of 91 hours this month, 91 and a half hours. I did work more than I wanted to. Let's look at my time in Toggl. So this is last month in January. As you can see, I only took one day off. Now, some of these I only worked like an hour, 15 minutes, 32 minutes, but my goal is to take weekends off. So as you can see, I am not doing that. And I did have a huge challenge in January, so that is part of it. And I did a challenge for my entrepreneur students. So I was putting out daily videos. So I think that is a big part of it. But it's not good work-life balance. So I definitely want to start taking weekends off in February. And that is a goal that I have. So as you can see, I spent 91 hours and 28 minutes, 91 and a half hours. And you can see the time here. So admin is an hour and 44 minutes. Affiliates was 15 minutes. Blog was 3 hours, 26 minutes. Coaching, 9 hours. And you can see editing was 15 hours this month. Filming was 9 hours this month. You can see all the different things. Research and scripting. Webinar, I spent 16 hours on my webinar this month, which was a lot. Entrepreneurship challenge was 18 hours. So definitely had a lot that went into this month, but it is what it is. So that brought my hourly rate down to $45 an hour, which my goal is $100 an hour. So I was way below that because I did have to put in a lot of time this month, but it is what it is. So that is this month. Definitely check out my other tutorials here on how to grow an online business and my other report cards if you're interested in them.